I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Are heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarch, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
Let's hope the Exarch is actually okay.
They come.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gunblade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through.
That would be me.
That being you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
Okay. I go alone.
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
I go alone. You don't have enough lives for this.
Rest assured, I have no intention of expending any of mine this day.
Right?
Finished? Then let's begin.
Alize starting with a limit burst. Anyway, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV after we finished the Hero's Gauntlet. A short while earlier in the Ocular.
Tis done.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it! We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! my familiars bear word to them at once.
Uh-oh.
Elidibus.
It was not until I observed the battle between MSQ and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lucas! We must flee!
But what is this?
The Exarch.
My friend, how did you... No matter, Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a war to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
scared to your life. Make sure you stay that way.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it. Not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends, and I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
There's no stopping you, huh? Then let's go.
Thank you.
I'd join you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
With your permission, I would make a brief stop at Assessor's Gate, just long enough to send the guard to beg Luke's aid, you understand? Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spirit vessels. When mine fell into our foes' clutches, Beg Luke gathered up the rest at great risk to themselves. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. We have star showers everywhere, as weather. I don't know what's happening to the sky, but it can only bode ill. I shall redouble my vigilance. Good man. Here? No. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us this paltry greeting. We were not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Beg Luke lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Pray to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord, but may I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? Yes, the man who attacked Backluk is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. I have no time to explain, but know that this individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servant's path, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. Lena. I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find back Luke, now. No time to explain. The graver of a matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what's happening to you. Dina, this time there truly is no time. I know, my lord. If it matters otherwise, I believe you would even be willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me. There's no time. We need to get going, unfortunately. I know, my friend. I know. Just grant me a moment, please. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little? They searched for you for hours on end. And the cake I baked for your 10th birthday. That hideous lump the good people of a mean covered up with beautiful candles. And your hapless first encounter with a Sin Eater as a guard? Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, or I could see the tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, or the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as all that came before, and nothing will ever change that, will ever change what we mean to one another. If I've made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heavens no, you deserve better. Through the darkest of times you have kept faith in me, standing tall as a proud daughter of a Crystarium, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Why do you speak so? It's as if this were our last meeting. Truly, you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who is an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials. You who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord. Do what you must, but take care. Tears. The ward's hold, excellent. Elidibus will still be in the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope, even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparations, friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. You may now enter the hero's gauntlet with a party of NPC avatars. Use the trust feature. Okay. You ready then? Very well, I shall lift the ward. You know, it wasn't so long ago that I watched you seal the place up. Ah, before I began my slumber, you mean? Seems rather longer to me, but yes, what strange symmetry. This time I break the seal and I have no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we will enter and together we will leave, in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
Aha. More summonings.
Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement.
Yeah, back
How
then.
I wished that I
Back
could join
then,
you.
in the Crystal Tower dungeon. Raid.
And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
Did you never consider other paths?
I did, but I chose not to walk them, thank the gods. Why ever would you ask me such a thing?
Elidibus said something similar once.
Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy. As if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero. Neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end. I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card safe in your presence.
Alright, I trust you. Don't die, Graham.
Break!
The throne room.
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours. The Seventh Rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emet-Selch pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone.
I wonder, is he truly unsundered? No, but because he was a part of Zodiac and Zodiac was sundered. So is he truly, or?
Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. those who once relied upon you are no more.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I